This video will cover how to transfer your old VRM settings when you re-import your model. Before starting, you'll need the updated model ready to import and an existing VRM version to copy the settings from. To get started, create a folder to store the VRM settings. First, we're going to grab the VRM Look At settings, and we're going to save that to the folder you just created. Next, go to the BlendShape proxy scripts and click on the BlendShape. You can just save that to the same folder. Next up, we'll save the Springbone settings. Go to VRM0 and click Save Springbone to JSON. One thing to keep in mind is when you import these settings, you have to make sure that the structure matches completely. If you use empties to attach the colliders or bones, if they're not in the same spot on the reimport, it won't import properly. Now that your settings have been saved, it's time to import your newly updated model. Find the location of your existing VRM model that you're looking to update. In general, when you update models in Unity, you can't just drag the FBX file into Unity because that'll just import it as a new file. What you need to do is replace the file in Explorer, and then when you go back to Unity, it'll re-import. Don't worry about the video cut. I just had to make some updates to the rig while I was at this stage. So now we're going to follow the standard export settings. You can drag the new VRM into the hierarchy. Next up, we'll import the settings we just created. This will use the same menus that we saw earlier. Check that the spring bones and colliders exist on the correct bones in the armature. It should look exactly like it did in the previous model. Remember to name your files, or you'll wind up like this, where you have to figure out which one is the correct file to be clicking on. You'll know it works because all the blend shapes now show up, and if you click on them, you can preview to see that it works correctly. That should be all the settings you need. Thanks for watching.